Okay, let's see. Don't know what I had the volume set at, but we'll find out. I made a video earlier, and we'll find out if we can hear it when it's done. I'm Steve. I'm the missing one tooth Mayan calendar reading, and so it just happens to be one of my two front teeth, and I really wasn't wanting to lose one for Christmas or at any other time, but I did. I just broke. And so I've been basically involved in finding a new dentist because mine had retired. And it's been a process. Okay, so you might want to state out loud these words. All these videos are healing videos with maybe Mayan calendar reading or maybe a tarot card pulled. In this case, we'll do the Mayan card reading, but we'll first have you connect to the healing field. So what you'll do is you'll just state these words out loud and notice what you experience. So you'll state the words, I connect to my deep self. I may as well mention that I just had a text message with a young person that I'm going to be possibly having a session with, who's a daughter of one of my friends. So she just sent me a text message, and it's interesting that I'm going to be doing this video today, and she may be watching it. Okay, so back to what we're doing. I connect to my deep self, connect to my higher self, connect to my highest self. I ground myself to the healing center of the earth. I open myself to the healing power of the One. I let go of anything not useful to me now. And if you want to work with the seventh dimensional beings called the Hathors, who work with sound and vibration to help you shift and change, you can state, I choose to work with the Hathors. They'll be very helpful. They've been very helpful to me for over 20 years. I don't know exactly how many, but over 20. Okay. Then you can state, I connect to the world healing field. And then I ask the higher self to take us through the portal of time to the event that would be of the highest good, to release and integrate at this time. And I invite all souls affected by this event to return to the event, release and integrate the energy of the event for themselves, and I ask that they be placed in a field of protection while they do their work. And upon our arrival at the event, I ask the higher self to assist us to release and integrate all energies of the event, gently and easily, fully and completely, on all levels and to all space and time. Okay, the healing field's going on. Just to mention that I have noticed that as I've been helping clients, the main three energies that are released in healing sessions are fear, grief, and anger. I've always found anger the most challenging energy because I associated with that feeling of anger with getting injured. So being hit, being slugged, when I felt that energy of anger, then I would, sometimes get beat up. It wasn't a terribly violent experience. I mean, it was uncomfortable and, I didn't like it, for sure. But there was a feeling of rage inside of me, and every once in a while someone would do something that connected me to that rage, and then I would go berserk, where all my energy would just come up. I'd turn into the Incredible Hulk, and I was a small person, and I would just pick people up, lift them up in the air, and run them and slam them into a palm tree. I did this. I did this a number of times. I had to be pushed pretty far before I kind of went berserk. But I was aware that I had these energies stored inside me, and I was aware that these energies inside me could cause damage to other people, and I would rather not. I'd rather be in control of those and not use those to cause injury to other people. But there was a few times that I did use those energies in that way. And it was, it was just part of what was happening in that moment. But recently, the sessions that I've been doing, and I've been doing these sessions for, 40 plus years. Recently, the sessions I've been doing with individuals have really been accessing this anger, rage, resentment, all those energies, and they're very inflammatory energies. And the places they get trapped are in the ankles and the feet. So if you feel ungrounded, it's oftentimes because you're holding these energies in your ankle and feet and not letting the energies move through your feet. Now you can let your energies move. You don't have to be ungrounded, but if these energies are activated, it typically does cause a person to become ungrounded. But you can be grounded even if everybody has these energies stored in them. But when they begin to come out, one of the things I've noticed is the depth of release of this anger recently. So maybe 2-3 weeks in the sessions, this really intense energy has been coming out. And as I've been working with it, it's caused, I've noticed inflammation that I didn't have before in the skin of my hands, my wrists, my feet, my ankles, and then it began showing up in different parts of my body. Just as this vibration was let out, these toxins were let out with it. And so I've been having a lot of interesting physical things going on as a result of that. And it's been going well, but sometimes it feels like too much. Okay, so we're working with this energy of this world healing field, and I'm just going to read you some of the words from the Mayan calendar that today. So today, this month, there's 13 tones that are related to the moon, so 13 lunar tones, and this is the 7th month of the 13 lunar months. So in the Mayan calendar, there are 13 months, each of them related to the 1st through the 13th tones, lunar tones. And we're right in the middle of the year that started on July 26th. So we're in the 7th month of the lunar 13 lunar year. And the 7th month is a resonant tone. So for the next few weeks, we're going to be in this resonant tone. And then today, within that month, is every 13 days, it goes through the 13 tones. So we're in the tone 7. We happen to fall on a day today, which is a Saturday, I'm pretty sure. And so we're on tone 7, which is about channeling, inspiring, and attunement. Coming in a vibratory relationship, more of a vibratory relationship with the world around us. 7, the number 7, has its unique symmetry relationship to 1 and 13 because it's directly in the center. There's 6 tones on one side and 6 tones on the other. 7 represents the magic by which the whole holds together. And humans are resonant beings. Whatever energies we're exposed to, we have the ability to resonate with or vibrate at light frequency. Notice, for example, how our moods can be influenced by the channel on the radio and the emotional, physiological, or mental states which are evoked by the music's vibration. By accessing keen perception, by paying attention and being present, by accessing keen perception of energies and vibrations, and some of us could say, unfortunately, I've been keenly aware of these energies and vibrations since I can remember, which consciousness, I think, appears stronger at the age of 7. By accessing keen perception of energies and vibrations, we can be more selective of what we bring into our field of play. So this discernment directs us to find our own state of right alignment with any situation, as well as surround ourselves with what inspires us. Our mystic power is the strength of our personal attunement, what we are focusing on, what we are attuning to, what we are resonating with. The power of 7 is demonstrated as the central mystical channel, right through the crown chakra, all the way down through the perineum, all the way down the legs, out the center of the feet. Our central mystical channel. The power of 7 is demonstrated as the central mystical channel by the 7 energy centers known as chakras, which resonate through the conduits of our human spines. From our base root survival center to our highest crown illumination center, each chakra is a sensitive receptor and transmitter. The cumulative vibration of the 7 chakras determines our being's frequency at each moment. As creative channels, we bring spirit into matter according to the frequencies we are attuned to. When we encounter the 7th chamber of the 13-day wave spell cycle, resonant, which is today, it's the 7th chamber of the 13-day wave spell. Resonant imparts or suggests. Vibration creates resonant structure, which is felt and perceived on many levels. Acknowledge the frequencies you are surfing at any given moment. Exercise your ability to assist others vibrationally. And allow inspiration to move through the sacred corridor. Be directed, follow the frequencies that serve you, attune your vessel. So that's the lunar tone of the day, and today is there are 20 solar tones or kin. So depending on the day you were born, you can do that at 13moon.com. You can type in Dakota birth date. You can put your day, your month, day, and year of birth in, and you'll be told which of the 20 kin you are. And it'll have a solar tone, which could be red dragon, could be white wind, could be blue night, could be yellow seed. They're always red, white, blue, and yellow. Today is a white. But you'll find out what your solar tone is and your lunar tone. So your lunar tone is like your middle name. But the solar tone of today is the white wind, and it's about communication, spirit, and breath. And so there's a quote by Dennis Kucinich that says, "Spirit merges with matter to sanctify the universe. Matter transcends to return to spirit. The interchangeability of matter and spirit means the starlit magic of the outermost life of our universe becomes the soul light magic of the innermost life of ourself. Spirit like breath, like wind, is an invisible force witnessed only in the elements it moves." So wind, you only know the wind because you see branches or leaves or waves. Spirit like breath, like wind, is a messenger of circulation, allowing fresh currents to move through our channels, invigorating and reorienting us. When we express as inspired, spirit moves through us freely. Our abilities and styles of communicating shape our realities and our relationships with others. Healthy exchange conveys ideas and feelings, inviting clarity, insight, and enhanced intimacy. I'm going to repeat that. Healthy exchange conveys ideas and feelings, healthy exchange. Other types of exchange, not so healthy exchange, can just be like, depending on the intensity of it. But a healthy exchange conveys ideas and feelings, inviting clarity, insight, and enhanced intimacy. This is what I'm learning in the Thomas Hubel 5-month course, Ancestral Healing Codes. Our abilities and styles of communicating shape our realities and our relationships with others. Healthy exchange conveys ideas and feelings, inviting clarity, insight, and enhanced intimacy. Let ears be opened so truths may be spoken. White wind also prompts us to commune with our personal spiritual realm and discover how we can transmit our inspiration. Okay, that is the Mayan calendar for today, and we'll finish this up with just the healing field. I ask the higher self to assist all the souls that return to the event to combine with that part of their soul that had remained at the event and bring that combined soul back through their body in present time with all of its wisdom, power, clarity, compassion, curiosity, kindness, and peace. And I ask all those souls to open up the portal for the delivery of the new energies into the earth, and I ask that those new energies be brought into the earth now. And I ask these energies be activated. And I let the universe and beyond know that this has been done and that it's good. Okay, that'll be healing session number 2 with a Mayan calendar reading to go along with it. And may this serve you well. And may everything find you being blessed. Now can change.